for the real targeted individuals to know that you're not alone. And what Enoch said, that we got so much strength inside of us. We can send like strength to each other to make each other strong. We can help each other. We can, like, he said so much. That's why I love him, Enoch, because he says so many things to keep people motivated and keep you going and not giving up. He said so much that saved so many people's lives. I think y'all all know that. Like, keeping your eyes open for the motherfuckers that's actually plotting on you, that they send to date you or send in your face to harm you. Because that's what they do. This dude yesterday had a white BMW. His name is Derek. I put people on blast. He was like, "Oh, what did he say? It's safe, it's safe. Let me give you a ride to the train station." I was so tired. I took that fucking ride. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm watching them. See, they always pretend like they so good. First he was like, he brought me to the E. My money's short. I took it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just where we was, just for daylight. I'm not going, like how that little girl did. I'm not going to nobody's house. I'm not accepting no drinks. I don't accept no open drinks, open food, open nothing from anyone. So, this motherfucker, he was like, "Oh yeah, you could come to my house and come to church." For some particular reason, I wanted to go. I just went. I put my trust in God, and I went and shit. So, he was cool. Then he started drinking. That's how you know the devil got his hands on him, because he was all right. He was talking about about the Most High and everything. Then once he started that drinking shit, his whole thing changed. He was like, what did he say? He wouldn't touch me, kept touching me, and I kept asking him to stop, stop. This around my shoulders, but I laughed it off, and I tried to get his hand off of me. Then he was just insisting to go get some weed. That's how you know that he knows somebody that knows you. And then he was like, "Your friend ain't around," talking about the female that I've been with for 9 years. Your friend ain't around. Your friend ain't around. Because that's, I guess, supposed to be the whole reason why. See, these are targeted by motion, and when you walk, this is when they all lit up down here. You know that somebody just walked all the way down here right before me. A lot of shit you would have to be real stupid not to know. Whoever it was, they walked to right here. They didn't come out down there. They walked to right up here. So you just know that it's somebody just, the office is closed, so it got to be somebody that, they probably don't even have a unit. They just stalking, because that's what they do. Now, like I was saying, so he did all that. Then he was like, "Oh, you can stay here, because I'm in the shelter. You can stay here if you want. I offered you the place." Stay. He was real nice. And he drank the whole bottle of liquor he had. Then he was like, "Oh, let's go get the weed." I was like, "I'm tired. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. We can go to somebody's house." "Nah, bro, I ain't going to nobody's house. Nobody else's house. I don't even know you." So when that, because they straight trying to set you up. So when that didn't work, he was like, "Oh, you could just stay in the car." I love chocolate chips. You could just stay in the car and you could stay in the car and he'll go get it. So then he was like, "Give him a hug." I was like, "Nah, you just touched me just now." I'm not a weak person, and I really don't play all the touchy shit. And he was like, "Oh, that's how you gonna do me?" The liquor talker too. "That's how you gonna do me?" I was like, "Yeah." So he got a little upset, agitated, whatever, behind the shit. So he was like, "Oh, you really not?" I was like, "No, I'm really not." So then I said, "You want me to leave?" And I said, "Should I go get my stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." So he drove me all the way back to Midtown to where the shelter was. I fell asleep in his car because I'm exhausted. I wasn't really asleep, but he thought I was funny. You know what I mean? So we drove all the way back to Midtown and everything. And so, he got nice again. I guess he sobered up. The devil left him to loose the grip on him. So he was nice again. So then this motherfucker was like, what this bitch ass nigga said? "Oh, you don't know why I was acting like that. He was trying to be nice again before I got a car. He was so insistent on dropping me off by the shelter because he wanted somebody to see him. That was clear. The things that they do, you just have to be aware of the shit they don't. So, this motherfucker, he did all this bullshit. Only God knows what the real purpose was. But it was just all game from the jump street. So he was like, call him today. I told him he did, you know, 'cause he bought me something. I don't like people buying me nothing, you know, especially when it's some devil uh connected because you owed him something or you got something from him. So I said, you know, we can go to the gym so I could just repay him whatever he gave me. So today he's like he's in Rome cutting his mom's grass, and you know, it's just all bullshit. That's just pretty much it. And what I was saying about the girl, I'm not laughing at her situation or making fun. I'm just saying it just doesn't add up to me. Like she said, the friend tricked her, and they gave her drinks. Then another person tricked you and gave you a lace blunt, and you was at one place for 2 days, and you was the next place for 2 days, and you don't have no recollection of what it going. You know she was sucking and fucking and doing all that shit up in there. I just don't have time for people's lies and bullshit. And Enoch, he's very kind and he's very soft-hearted. I'm older than everybody. I've been through so much, so I'm just not gonna sit there. Um, Cooling with Tea just put something else up there. She's gonna make me come out to California and give her ass up and take my belt off for her black ass. She just letting them get inside her head too much. I don't know if she's so loud. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. I don't know if they got her and she don't know and she just trying to suck people energy for them. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I don't, you know, for being through so much, it's like I don't have no time for anger. I mean, for feeling sorry for me. I just feel angry, and that's not a good feeling because that's how the devil gets in. And you just have, my point is like, just be aware of people you talk to because, all, you know, people want to make a dollar and they'll make a dollar off of your ass dying or setting you up. They just don't give a fuck no more. And a lot of these people, like, all it has to do is something bad has to happen to them. And because I know when I lost my breed card, I said a whole bunch of stuff I didn't mean. And I pray that the Most High forgive me. But it's like when you keep suffering and suffering and suffering so much, you start to, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes them go over to start fucking with the devil because it's all the suffering. Nobody can sit there and tell each person how much they could take. They said that the Creator won't put more on you than you could take, but sometimes it feel like you just really, really can't take no more. This is the Muslim man for Dill's locker. You know, he came and got a locker where I'm at. That's why that fucking light is on. That's why this man is just, you know, this Muslim man. Now I got this Muslim man, supposed to be a Muslim man, stalking me. You know, these people are so sick down here. It's not even funny. But, you know, I'm just letting people know that I'm aware of everything that goes on around me. I'm not no kind of fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, oh yeah. And so the man Derek, this is how you know that he's part of whatever bullshit they got going on. Because he kept saying, I'm a spiritual man. Because they know that you're spiritual and they know stuff about you before you even know it. And they just send them to you. And then he was like, but you know, you can't get, just like with the Muslim man, you can't get mad and then start showing a whole different side of yourself and think that the person, a bitch like me, a person with common sense is going to forget that you just did that. No, motherfucker, I realized what you just did. I saw you. I saw how you just acted and I took a mental note of it. You know, this company, Handy.com, they are so, you know, they are just from straight from hell. This is stuff they do. They just try to work you, and they based in New York, but they down here in Georgia doing the same thing everybody else in Georgia is doing. All the employees sucking, you know, the slave wagers and sucking black people and poor people who dry, using them to make their companies rich, and just that's it. And it's just all fair and legal because Satan controls this world, and everything he does is okay. And everybody wants to be down with Satan to have some materialistic shit. Now, nobody doesn't like this, but I'm gonna keep saying if God created all this bullshit, why would you go and worship Satan? How could you? Where that shit doesn't make any logical sense. It just don't. You know, it don't.